Hey guys, and welcome back to my Dark Souls playthrough with Sorcerer build. So, in this video, we're going to actually go and take out the next section of the main story. So, as you know, last video we opened up this area here. So we just want to go ahead and go down. Flipping it, man. So, we just want to do this part. Now do watch these guys because they set you on flipping fire. Fuck. Get away from me. I should have magicked them to death. Don't matter. Fuck me! What a bunch of loony bins. That's it. You're staying the flip away from me now. You balmy son of a guns. All that just for that? Seriously? Now, we do have the key for this, so let's go ahead and open this up. Now, don't go in here swinging, just roll into the boxes, so you don't accidentally hit the guy. You get the sorcerer's gear. Now, he's actually our sorcerer. He'll learn us all our spells, or some of our spells, back at the Valiant Shrine, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, there you are. Go away, do you? Come on, come and get me. You shouldn't really do that. You should really let them come out. Because some of the houses have got items in them. But just be careful with these guys because they can parry you. So, let's just play a bit of ranged battle with them. Nail breaker. Target shield. I think he dropped that actually. Let's sim it again. God damn it, they've got blood build up on me. Feast gear. No, I do believe it's a different set for males. I mean, it's the same gear, of course, but it's the it doesn't look the same. That's what I'm trying to get at for males. As you can see, we've got a boss door there, which it actually is a boss door in this part. But we just want to run here and open up the shortcut up here. Oh, that's it. Look. Now this is a good person to actually talk to. She'll sell you poison arrows and all kinds of arrows that you need. My personal is the poison arrows, so you can also buy 12 humanity from her if you need it, and you can also buy homer bones. So keep that in mind, guys. She's a good old woman, that. Now if you continue running down here, we'll open up the gate, and this gate will lead us back to Firelink's Shrine. So we've come full circle at this point. Again. As you can see, there's Mr. Rat that we killed at the beginning of the game. Now we get to always check to see if he's dropped humanity, because they actually do. Get off the flipping ledge, man. I can't hit him. Bye bye. Don't know why I'm flapping about with you guys. I can just go and miss. Yep, that's the one. Now of course we're going to run down here and rest at the shrine anyway. Because we've got 20 Estus flasks here. Don't we? No, we've got 10. It's alright. We'll change that into 20. Now, our sorcerer dude that we just said is actually here. So, Harrow, really good spells. So, let's go ahead and buy Great Soul Arrow. Now, it also sells rings that boost our magic up. So, keep in mind that as well, guys. We've already got 2 of them, so we don't actually need any more of them. Magic weapon. Well, we're using the Drake's sword, so we can't actually use that spell, but we do need to get it eventually to actually be able to unlock the trophies for having all the spells. Now I'm just going to turn and stick the Great Soul Arrow on. Just put that there and put that there. So now we've got 60 soul, 20 great, and 12 heavy. Now we do actually want to get another great soul, so we've got 40, but we'll get some. We'll get that later. Okay, so let's head back. I'm gonna try and save my spells for the boss, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of maintenance on these guys. Yeah, fuck it. 1 or 2 spells not gonna help most. They'll harm them though. Boom. Bye bye. Let's kill Mr. Rat here. One day he'll actually drop humanity for us. But obviously it's not this day. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the soul item up here before. Now we are going to be going that way as soon as we killed the boss of this area, so that's why that door's locked. Here comes the dogs. I can hear you, Mr. Doggy. So, just be on notice when you go through this gate, the dogs and the boss is going to charge right at you. So, quickly, flipping move. Or get stuck like I have. So the easiest way to do this is to actually run up here. Take out one of his dogs. Come on, okay. So now both his dogs are dead. We're just going to play a run around. So we're just going to run back up. Flipping hell, I miss. Just hit him with a couple of head great souls. Jeez Louise. And that's it. As long as you get past the first 2 seconds of the fight, you're okay. It's just like, it's really hard, that part, because as soon as you open the door, they got a tendency to charge straight at you, and that's what makes that part so hard. There's really nothing hard about that fight, really, if you can just drop down. I mean, you can plunge him to death if you wanted. So now we've killed him, we've got access to this part of the game here. The deaths. Don't think there's anything in these boxes. Now if you look over here, there is actually a guy here. So let's go ahead and knock him down really quick. Otherwise he will try to jump on us when we go past. Well, get a sneaky attack in. So now Mr. Butcher there is going to come straight at us in a minute, so let's just get a couple of good shots in before he runs up here. Okay, so here comes Mr. Butcher. And then we got the sack for an head. Go away, you. Can't remember if that was a mimic or not, but give it a whack. Anyway, we got a large ember. There's Mr. Butcher, Mark 2. Come on, sod. Okay, so that's them taken care of. Again, make sure you don't actually attack these barrels, just roll straight through them. And this guy is the pyromancer. He's from the Great Swamp. And he'll go back to our Firelink Shrine. Now there's two ways of doing this next part, but always make sure you look up. We really could do this for fire bombs right about now, but don't matter. So, you see these slimes at the top, they'll actually drop down on your head, so just keep that in mind. Should be no problem for us. Where the fuck did you come from, Jim? Green Titanite, nice. So there's two ways to go there. There's that way, but there's also a shortcut. So I'm going to show you now. Oh, did I just do a complete 180? 360? Well, so I think I did. Anyway, we want to go through here. Drop down like this. Now you'll see a big giant mother rat down here. So we're just gonna cheese it from up here. I mean, we can just plunge it if we wanted to, but why do that when we're mages? Oh, we can just cheese it. So when we run across here, there should be a item. It's actually a shield. Spider shield, pretty good shield later on in the game. It helps us to keep the poison down, immune to poison and that lot. So jump over here, got this. Humanity, a sewer key. Now this is the reason why we go this way, is that we need that sewer key. Now again, there's actually two ways we can go from here. There's this way. Just be careful of the holes in the floor. These rats would lure you into a trap, so be careful with them. But there's also another way we can go. Now if you keep to the left on this side, you can actually slide all the way down without dying. We'll come back and do that in a minute. Actually, thinking about it, so we want to go and unlock the door first. I think it's this way first. It's fine. So, anyway, just keep an eye on the floor because there'll be holes in the floor at certain parts. And you can actually fall through them. Like that, for instance, there. And as you can see, there's another flipping priest out there. That's why we're not going out there. We're going to try and take care of the rats before he can boost them up. Don't think he can actually boost them rats up, but I'm not taking a chance. So take a sip. And let's go and kick him in. Just die to him. That works as well. Now the reason why we want to take him out is he can actually boost the boss up, so just keep that in mind. I really should have just stayed back and used ranged, but it's cool, it's cool. Right, just before I do anything, use a twin. Go back to uniform. It's just so we don't have to do it later on then. Oh no! Don't do that shit, you crazy cow! Let them jump off, yeah, but not us. Go away. I mean, the problem with going back now, we're gonna have to fight our way back through all the junk that was there. But we'll be fine. Hey good guy, welcome to the stream. Sorry. I was too busy talking to myself. Well, at the moment, you've come in where I'm doing like just past the 4th, 5th boss. So, I've got videos up on my channel if you want to look at them to help you get through these games. At the moment I'm doing a walkthrough for my sorcerer. This is technically a sorcerer. When I get around to using my spells and everything. But welcome to the channel. Now, like I was saying, we're gonna have to fight our way back through, but we're gonna take that shortcut. So, and I do believe the butcher that was here, it doesn't respawn or anything. So, have you played the other Dark Souls, good guy? Good games, good games. Yeah, I started on Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin myself, and yeah, I just really enjoyed the challenge and everything like that. And this is my first time actually making playthroughs for these games. This is my actual second playthrough for Dark Souls 1. I've already done it with a strength build and everything. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is pretty good. I enjoyed it. Even though many people say that 1's better. Now, I'm biased because, like I said, 2 was my first Dark Souls game, so kind of makes me a little bit biased. Now, don't forget, there's actually holes down here, so be careful. Just don't go running in with the rats, because they're tricky little bees. God damn it, I'm poisoned. So if you're poisoned, this is what these are moss are for. This will get rid of that. Yeah. I only started playing Dark Souls series on the Xbox originally. Yeah, Xbox 360. But I didn't really like it at the time. But after I played Dark Souls, Skull of the Dark Souls 2, Skull of the Skull of the First Sin edition. Yeah, I just really liked it after that. I mean, I really like my not Necro, Hexer Mage. That's what I had in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, Mage in this is pretty OP, especially early in the game. If you skip some of the stuff, starts off with the Master Key at the beginning of the game, you can really get really powerful. I'm at the moment using the Drake sword, which you get off the back of it. If you chop the tail off the dragon, I've got videos up on YouTube if you wanted to see it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Dex was pretty good. I mean, I had a Dex build in Dark Souls 3, so yeah. Because Dark Souls 3, mages weren't really that powerful in 3, were they? Only Pyromancer, really. Thank you for following, good guy. Yeah, in 3... yeah, mages weren't really that powerful. I only found that Pyromancer was, to be truthful. Maybe that was just me though. Now, I do like Sorcerer in this game, this one and 2. No problem. If you I've got videos up on here anyway. If you just flick through some of my videos, you'll see there's a link in my channel to my YouTube channel where I have me and my partner do it. I said partner, I mean more like yeah, partner. Not partner is in my boyfriend or anything. More partner is in my colleague partner. So yeah, we've been doing stuff on YouTube, and all my videos for Dark Souls and that lot are on there, so if you fancy it, just drop by on there. Always nice to see new people playing Dark Souls 1. I mean, I've had this game about a couple of weeks now, and I really enjoy it. So now we're just going to slide down here and try not to die. So, as I was saying before, there's actually 2 ways to do this. This being the second shortcut. This actually takes us to the boss. of the area. But first, we kind of want to go down here. Do I want to go down here first, or do I want to open the shortcut? Yeah, we're going to open the shortcut first, I think. So take care of Mr. Rats here, and then if you come across here, we can run all the way back up here. Open this door now since we got the key. Up this ladder like so. Go away. And we use a sewer key. And we're back at the bonfire. Now I will show you where this bonfire actually comes from. Well, how you actually get here from the other side. This is why you have to slide down. Oh well, you have to go the other route and kill that rat, because this door's locked. As you saw, we had to use the sewer key to get in. Now the other way was if we run straight past these lot. Just be careful because they will fall and grab hold of you. Kill Mr. Nobody there. And we was here. Oh, sorry, spoke a little bit too soon. And we was here before. This is where we picked that soul item up in, earlier. And if we run back up here, this is where we killed the butcher number 2. Alright, no problem, good guy. Take care, mate. This is where we took out butcher number 2. So, as you can see, it's just a complete circle. Now, as you can see, these guys are on the floor now. Now, if we quickly put our bombs on, they're not your bombs, these are bombs. We can literally kill them in one go. Or 2. But let's not waste our bombs. These guys can actually drop, yeah, green titanite, so just keep that in mind if you want them. But these, there is an easier way to farm green titanite later in the game. Now there is a way this way, I do believe. Great axe. Pretty good weapon if you're in for a strength build. Now this is not a boss door. This is just leads us back to where the dancing priest guy was earlier. So this is how you would get to him if you didn't follow the rat place round. Yeah. That's a definitely no-no, because that's an older, so you won't blade go that way, you'll end up falling. But you can actually jump over it, but I don't really want to risk it. Not just for a soul item anyway. So if we go back this way now, and then go down here. Now we should encounter a invasion. That should be it triggering right about now. Don't go that way, wait till the guy comes. Watch out for these basilisks because they can actually turn you to stone. But this is the guy we want. Cook. Come here, Cook. Now, with Cook, be careful because if he rolls into you, his spikes can damage you. He's an NPC invasion, so you can't avoid it. But you don't really want to avoid it because if you encounter him like 3 or 4 times, you can actually get his entire gear later on. He didn't drop anything this time. Now yeah, these basilisks, watch out for the breaths because they can make you stone. Well, in Dark Souls 1 it's actually cursed. So just be careful of that. There's gonna be an area in a minute that we're gonna encounter tons of these guys, so just be warned. You see, like there's 2 over there. Now they can actually turn you to stone or curse you from being on the other side of that bar, so just be careful with that. Don't let them get the breaths off if you can help it. Now just be careful you don't fall down here. Yeah, you see the curse sign then going up. If that gets to full, I will be dead, and I will lose a portion of my life. It will stay damaged, and the only way you can get it back is by using those curse stones that guy was selling earlier when we ran the first spell. Now the Eye of Death, the Eye of Death, that is actually for a convent that we can join, and to level it up you gotta give them so many eyes. No. This is why you take these out before you do this. Otherwise, if you would have fell down then, with these lot down here, you would have probably been cursed if you couldn't kill him in time. So it's always best to take these guys out first before attempting this part. I think that's it, isn't it? Down here now. Have I been down here? Oh, this is the way I came in. This is where we kill Cookie Boy. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, Christ, that's slime. Get away, you dirty little shite. Now, if you run down here, there's actually an NPC down here you can actually talk to here. So. I think that's it for down here now. I think we took out everything. I think it's just the boss left to do now. Now this boss, again, I think we can actually chop its tail off. I'm not 100% sure. But, again, we can actually be slowing on this boss. So, I'll show you where his sign is in a minute. So, his sign is actually here. Heavy crossbow. Yeah, so like I said, well, yeah, so I was just checking to see if we can actually chop its tail off, and we can. Now there is another person we can actually bring in here, but I can never remember how to actually start his quest. So first things first, we want his tail. Let's solo tank while we chop at its tail. And there we go. The Dragon King Great Axe. Lovely. No, no, no. Let's try with the heavy. Just make sure you stay out of that goo. No. Stay down, stay down. And now we can go to Blighttown. Thank you, Solar. So, we run over here, we'll grab this item. And that's it. Now we can teleport back. Just walk back to that save point, because that's going to be it for this video. I'm just going to heal up now, and then that'll be it. Well, level up, should I say. Try to get our intelligence a hell of a lot further up, because that's still a bit low. So 30 intelligence. Now we can actually join the Sunbro Faith, Sunbro Convent now. So if you wanted to do that. Well guys, that's going to be it. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And if you thought we were watching this on Twitch, please hit that follow button. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.